Hey crypto friends, in this video I'm going to be showing off my ultimate trading studio setup. It's a video nobody asked for, but hell, I wanted it, so let's get it. This setup was a progression of 3 to 4 years, so I did not buy all the stuff overnight. It took me a long time to accumulate all the equipment that I have today, so I don't recommend for you guys to just go out there and splurge on yourself to buy all the equipment. On the contrary, I expect for you guys to save your money and rather invest in yourself, reinvest that money. If you guys are interested in trading like what I do cryptocurrency trading, go check out some of my success students. We have a lot of people that started with little money, $300, $500, and have managed to accumulate it to thousands of dollars in a short period of time. So if you guys are interested in that, please go check it out in the link below. I'll have some videos. But with that being said, let's check out the studio setup. So we're going to begin with the meat of it, and that is my computer. This is a fresh, newly built computer. It took me a month to get this thing together. This computer is rocking a GTX 1080 Ti by Aurora. It's the water-cooled block edition in combination with the X399 motherboard. And for those of you that know computers, the X399 is only supported by the one and only Threadripper 16-core processor. In my opinion, this is the best CPU that you can pick up for under $1,000. And with that, it also includes 2 sticks of 8 gigabytes of RAM. That's 16 in total. The G-Skills RGB RAM sticks. The CPU is being cooled by the Ernimax CPU cooler. You guys can look it up. The links will be in the description below. And the GTX 1080 Ti is being cooled by a water pump reservoir. It's just a kit that you can pick up. Holding it all together is a Rosewell matte black case. It's just a simple case. It cost me $100. To be honest, this wasn't the best case possible. It's a little flimsy. There's one fan that was included that just rattled a lot. I tried to put tape in it so it could hold into place. That didn't work, so I ended up having to shut it off. Regardless though, I do have 6 other fans inside there, so that thing is running pretty cool. And of course, it's not a trading studio without the studio desk. The one I'm rocking is the Studio Trends, the 30-inch. They do have a double, but I went with the single just because I didn't think I needed that big of a space. Actually, I looked it up on Amazon. It looks like it's currently unavailable, and it has been for a while. Tough luck trying to find this. Maybe you'll find it on eBay. And now the computer monitor where I check all my charts. I think this is a very important aspect that you should not take shortcuts on. The one I'm rocking is the 25-inch LG ultra-wide monitor. It's got a resolution of 2560 by 1920. The reason I went with an ultra-wide rather than a dual monitor setup is that it takes up less space, but yet it covers as much circumference. I can set up 2 chartings at the same time. I'm able to multitask, especially with the 16-core processor computer. I'm able to do a lot, and so it satisfies my needs. I don't do a lot of gaming, so I don't need significant amount of refresh rates. I don't need 4K just yet, so this is perfect for the time being. Yeah, it's got LED strips because RGB. Okay, anyways, it's being held up by a monitor arm. It's also being tied up with tape because tape fixes everything, right? And of course, on top of it, I have my webcam, aka my DSLR. It's a Canon 60D with the Sigma 18 to 35mm zoom lens f1.8. In my opinion, the best zoom lens you can pick up. It's paired with the mounting block by Long Haul Gear. Held with the little monitoring arm, a little articulating arm, and the sync clamp. It holds the camera on top so it can work as a webcam. I like the quality that a DSLR delivers instead of a webcam. I already have this, so it just felt much more convenient. And since we're talking about displays, in the bottom I actually have this Raspberry Pi 3 with a touchscreen LCD. So I actually use this guy for a trading bot that I have. It's still in beta stages, so it wasn't as cool for me to show. So instead I have Quingy popped up. For peripherals, I like to use this Logitech wireless keyboard. It's a basic keyboard you can pick up on Amazon. Very cheap. I think it's like 20 bucks. I like to keep things wireless because I don't have to keep as many wires, hanging out. Of course, this isn't no mechanical keyboard, but it does what I need to. It's perfect for what I use it for. And since we're on the topic of Logitech, I'm rocking a Logitech G602 mouse. This is actually a gaming mouse, but it's perfect for what I use it for. It's very precise. It's got a little weight to it. The extra keys on the side make it perfect for editing. And so now we're going to get into the audio side of things. For an audio interface, I'm rocking the Super UA. This thing is a beast. It actually outputs 32-bit. The traditional audio interfaces usually output anywhere from 16-bit to 24 bits. So I'm actually able to mix much more clearly. Things come out just more vibrant in my opinion, so mixed come out clean for my videos. And of course, paired with this beast audio interface is the Yamaha HS5 studio monitors. I've actually had these for about 3 years now. I've always wanted them since I could remember. They output really clean audio, really good for mixes. These are the HS5, the 5-inch subwoofers. They're not really that big, so they don't output as much bass, but heck, I don't really need that much bass. I'm only mixing audio. They're being held by these IKEA legs and IKEA bookshelves. I literally just mounted them together. Got this idea from Ed from over at Tech Source. It just makes it much more cleanly. I don't have an extra stand next to it, so it's not taking up as much space. You can find these on Amazon. They're from IKEA. They give it a nice clean look in my opinion. Paired with the audio interface, I also utilize these DT770 Pros, the 250 OHMS by Bear Dynamics. They give a nice response. I think these have some clean audio, really good bass. Really good for mixing in my opinion. You guys are actually hearing my voice from this microphone right here. This is a Blue Snowball. I actually picked this guy up at a Guitar Center. I was traveling, I forgot my microphone. Ever since then, I kind of fell in love with it. It's a little simple USB mic. It doesn't deliver the same quality as a cardioid mic. It's just so much more convenient. I'm able to EQ it and it sounds pretty dang close. So I've actually switched over from cardioid over to USB. I'm able to reroute it all the way back to the computer. I have everything hooked up with this little USB hub. Before I was using the Snowball, I was actually using this Rode mic. It's a DSLR mic, but what happened was that the mounting bracket ended up falling off. So then I ended up switching over to this cardioid mic by Audio Technica. It's the AT2020. I was having some issues with it. It was giving me this weird sound, almost distorted. So I was like, no, screw it. I'm switching over to this USB. And since then, I've never switched back. Powering the system is this Livewire power conditioner. It's basically to protect you from any power surges so it doesn't fry up all your systems. This is very important, especially if you have a lot of equipment like I do. I have it all rerouted to its back. You can see all these wire cables. I have a little cable sleeve in the bottom holding all the cables so they don't show up on the floor. The cable management could be a little bit better, but it's decent for my opinion. That's good enough for me. So preferably, I'm actually like a PC master race, but all my buddies play Xbox. They happen to be part of that 30% of people that actually ended up going out of the way and buying an Xbox. So of course, in order for me to play with them, I bought myself an Xbox. Internally, I actually have about roughly 2 terabytes, but externally, I have this hard drive by GeForce. It's a 4 terabyte hard drive. I've only utilized half its memory, so it's actually lasted me for about 5 years now, a very long time. It's one of the best investments I've made. I take it everywhere I go. It's pretty small, so. For a chair, I'm actually don't even know what this one is. I think I bought it from Sam's Club. It was a gift from Christmas not too long ago. It's just a simple one, simple, office chair. You can pick them up at Amazon for like $80. So the previous computer that I was using was this Alienware R1. This came out in 2013. It's got a GTX 765. It's got 32 gigs of RAM. I've beefed it up over the time. It's still a pretty good laptop, but it just wasn't holding up to my standards. I still use it though. To this day, I travel with it. It's my workhorse. On the wall, I have these acoustic foam pads. They help reduce the echo in the room. I utilize them to record. I have them pretty much in every single wall. And of course, to personalize my studio, I have these posters from Pulp Fiction and The Weeknd. They do have this LED backlit, so it looks really cool at night, but they didn't include the glass panel. I do like to listen to records. To me, the music sounds just much warmer. It's personalized with some stickers that I ordered off Amazon. I also have this little bookshelf with all the records that I own as well. All in all, this is the perfect setup in my opinion. This is where I spend most of my time, so of course I'm going to splurge on myself. So if you guys are interested in day trading or cryptocurrency trading, please go check out the links below. I have this little crash course where you can start learning how to trade cryptocurrencies and start working from home essentially, and eventually you can probably have a setup of your own just like this. With that being said, guys, go give a like, subscribe. Also, go follow my social media links if you guys enjoy this content. With that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one.